Eddie's days blur together. He drags himself through each shift, feeling drained before the day even begins. Small frustrations hit with surprising force. A misplaced shirt, a delayed delivery, a customer with one too many questions, and underneath it all sits a jittery restlessness he can't explain. His body behaves as if something is constantly wrong, yet no doctor can tell him what or why. Bessel van der Kolk's "The Body Keeps the Score" shows that past traumas can be the root cause. Emotional or physical abuse in childhood, or adult trauma, such as accidents, death, or life-threatening events, are not just memories in the mind, but patterns stored in the nervous system. Even when someone believes the past is behind them, the body may still operate in survival mode. Muscles stay tense, sleep becomes fragmented, and the stress response is hypersensitive. His body responds to small triggers as if they were major threats. The book details how trauma reshapes the brain's communication pathways. The alarm system fires too quickly, scanning for danger, even in safe settings. Meanwhile, the thinking brain struggles to regulate emotional impulses. This mismatch explains why minor challenges overwhelm Eddie. The past has trained his system to stay on guard. The Body Keeps the Score also makes one thing clear: talking alone doesn't always resolve trauma. Because traumatic patterns lodge themselves physically, healing often requires the body as part of the process. Practices like yoga, breath work, and mindful movement help people safely reconnect with sensations they've learned to avoid. For someone like Eddie, who has spent years overriding what his body feels, these approaches could gradually create a sense of groundedness rather than fear. Connection is another central theme. Trauma isolates, convincing people that they must handle everything themselves. Supportive relationships and steady routines are powerful antidotes. If Eddie pauses to observe his own habits, he might start to notice how often he hides behind work or humor to avoid vulnerability. Not because he chooses to, but because his nervous system has been trained to stay guarded. This awareness offers a softer lens through which to view himself. Trauma strips away a sense of control, leaving people feeling trapped. Healing restores that sense of choice. Small actions gradually teach the body that it is no longer confined to old patterns. Over time, the nervous system can relearn safety. By weaving clinical stories, research, and practical approaches, The Body Keeps the Score offers a new way to understand symptoms like Eddie's. His body is not an enemy, it's trying to protect him. And with care and consistency, it can learn to rest again.